What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Willie Does Wrestling back at it again with a brand new video. And last night was Bad Blood, a very decent pay-per-view, I would say. Kind of lacking in some areas, but the main event was Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, and we figured that something would happen that would be the reason why this main evented over the Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. And all the speculations were true. The Rock came back. Same with Jimmy Uso. The Rock came out after Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso all beat down the Bloodline. The Rock came out, stared at Roman and Cody, did 1, 2, 3, and then walked off. Basically a little bit of a cliffhanger ending, leaving a lot of more questions than answers. So I figured what I'm going to do here, I'm going to try to essentially fantasy book the build to what The Rock may or may not be doing. I saw a lot of people do the 1, 2, 3. Figured that The Rock doing the 1, 2, 3 is because maybe at WrestleMania 41 it could be a triple threat match for the WWE Championship between Cody Rhodes and The Rock and Roman Reigns. And if you ask me, I feel like that's just stupid, to be quite honest. I feel like this match does not need to be a triple threat. I feel like it needs to be The Rock versus Roman Reigns. It needs to be one-on-one. Cody could face anybody else. I want Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, but I feel like they're probably going to do that at the Saturday night's main event show. Something like that. I feel like The Rock being in a triple threat with Cody and Roman would just take away any... Well, it wouldn't take away all the hype. I feel like people would still want to see that match. But my interpretation of the 1, 2, 3 thing, I said it on Twitter. I feel like The Rock is pissed that Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania and is pissed about Roman Reigns agreeing to team up with Cody Rhodes, of all people. Basically, like, you embarrassed our family. You held the championship for years, proclaiming you're the tribal chief, proclaiming that you basically run the family, and then you lost to Cody. You were too weak to beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania again, and now you're over there teaming up with him because you're scared of the threat that is Solo, Jacob Fatu, and the Tongans. Like, what is that? I feel like The Rock is going to do that type of explanation when he inevitably turns on Roman Reigns, maybe at Survivor Series, something like that. In my last video where we talked about the rumors of The Rock possibly returning at Bad Blood, I said maybe The Rock is going to chase that Saudi money. I said that maybe The Rock is going to face Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel for the undisputed WWE Championship. Obviously, that will not be the case because of the Crown Jewel Championship. In our last video, we reacted to it where it seems like now Cody Rhodes is going to face Gunther, and whoever wins that is going to be the Crown Jewel 2024 champion, something like that. Like, I feel like that's fucking stupid. I feel like The Rock's appearance is going to be like a little bit of a tease. Like, maybe we don't see him a whole lot until Survivor Series. I feel like the turn is going to happen at Survivor Series. I feel like we are going to get the OG Bloodline versus the Timu Bloodline, like previously stated. What Cody Rhodes is going to do, because I know a lot of people are probably scared of the fact that, oh, Cody might be on Team Bloodline and all that stuff. I feel like Cody Rhodes is probably going to feud with Kevin Owens or Randy Orton because after Bad Blood was over, uh, from fan footage, Kevin Owens turned heel on Cody Rhodes backstage and attacked him. But I don't know about that because it's like, what, a 1 month build to a title match? Like, that's pretty stupid. I don't know. I feel like it will be the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline. And then after the match is over, that's when The Rock is going to come out. It's going to look like The Rock is going to side with the OG Bloodline against Solo and his cronies. And then that's when The Rock is going to betray Roman. And that's when we're going to get the build to WrestleMania. Because I know people are going to be like, well, that's way too long. That's way too long from WrestleMania. The Rock isn't going to appear all the time. He's one of the biggest celebrities in the world. He's the big guy. He's the big guy. Obviously, he's not going to appear full time until maybe the road to WrestleMania, something like that. But it's very confusing, and I can understand why a lot of people are like, well, what's the reason? And I feel like the reason is they are planting the seeds to Roman Reigns versus The Rock. This is the year of all years that this dream match needs to happen. The reason why nobody, including myself, wanted The Rock versus Roman Reigns this year is because Roman Reigns was the champion. We didn't want two part-time people fighting for the richest prize in WWE, and we wanted Cody Rhodes to finally end that 4-year reign of Roman Reigns. I've said it for years. The Rock versus Roman Reigns does not need a world championship. It doesn't need whoever's the champion being in a triple threat. It doesn't need anything like that. The Rock versus Roman Reigns needs to strictly be one-on-one. It does not need Cody. It does not need Randy. It does not need Kevin. It does not need Solo. It doesn't need anybody, okay? This is the dream match that people have been asking for a decade, and this is the perfect time because The Rock is involved in the bloodline, and Roman Reigns is no longer the champion. It's perfect. And this could be one of the last opportunities that you do it. I know a lot of people want to see Rock versus Cody. I know a lot of people want to see Rock versus Roman versus Cody in a triple threat match. I know a lot of people probably want to see Roman versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania 41, but I feel like that's not going to be the case. Actually, at Survivor Series, you could have The Rock face Cody for the WWE Championship, and then later on in the night, The Rock, frustrated that he probably lost to Cody, beats the hell out of Roman in the bloodline. They could do that. It's just, more questions than answers. I'm glad Jimmy Uso's back. Hopefully, over the next few weeks, we get more seeds being planted of Jay possibly coming back. Sammy, after he's done with this whole Gunther thing, maybe he tries to, talk to Jay, being like, Roman's changed. Maybe we should help Roman and Jimmy in this thing. Jimmy's changed. You know what I mean? I know it's going to take a while. I mean, it's going to be a month-long build, but it is what it is. This is going to be a very exciting time in professional wrestling on the road to Survivor Series in Vancouver. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. All this seems to be very, very confusing, but it is what it is. The Rock returned at Bad Blood. And we said the only reason why this is a main event is if The Rock returns, and that seems to be the case. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on The Rock returning at Bad Blood? What do you think this is going to lead to at Survivor Series and WrestleMania going forward? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know who you want The Rock to face at WrestleMania 41. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below as well, ladies and gentlemen. If you are new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. Be sure to check out my Joker foil Ado review as well. I know it's not usually my usual forte of content, but I just wanted to talk about that movie. I didn't really like it. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to share the videos around with your friends, get those numbers up. And until next time, this has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.